You're pacing like I shouldn't be talking about this yet.
I'm really trying to figure out, should I take this out? Thank you for joining us for the 36th episode of We Burn, We Rise. Today I'm joined by Hyperion and Fluffy. That's me. I'm joining myself. Fluffy's here too. We're happy to have you today with us for updates across all of the Phoenix Initiative. Before we open up the chat for Q&A, keep in mind that Q&A will be recorded, so we appreciate the community's adherence to keeping the discussion profanity-free. We're actually going to start off by talking about Dev Bounty winners, since that's been, for the last couple of months, that's been the big thing that we've been working on. One of the winners, second place, that YTX, Abdullah is here to talk about YTX, and I'm going to have it streaming at the same time. Very interesting project. We're going to have Dark Lurker come on in a little bit as well. And then Carl, one day we'll get Carl on here from ZegX. He was #1 winner for creating an auction on ZegX. Phoenix, you can, if you have your NFTs, go on ZegX. That's where you can trade your NFTs. But one day, and Dark is in as well. So we're going to start with Abdullah, then we're going to go to Dark after to talk about DarkSea a little bit. Whenever you're ready, Abdullah.
First of all, I would like to thank all of you guys for let us win the second place of the Developers Bounty. That was an honor, especially after the big competition from DarkSea and ZegX, of course. It was, I didn't thought I will make it even on top 3. So it was something very good. Yeah, it made my 2023 year already a great year for me. Okay, so YTXP, it is, let's say, it is a short for YouTube Exchange Viewers. Okay, so whenever, if you are, let's say you have 2 types of registering. Okay, you can register as a channel owners, okay, or influencer or whatever you are on YouTube. Okay, you can register, put your videos, put your channel for likes and subscribes. That's the first idea. If you are an influencer, a YouTube owner, you can do this. And of course, there is a payment you have to do for the platform to give you the viewers you want. This is where the coin YTXV or the token YTXV is come in hand. This is a utility token which will come to hand in this way. You have to pay in YTXV for a treasury box, which we have in our contract. You will deposit your amount, let's say 1,000 YTXV, and then the platform itself will pay our visitors, which is the second register type in our platform, in our DApp. If you register as a visitor or as a viewer, you can view these videos, you can subscribe to these channels, and you will get rewarded for every action you are doing in the platform. So it is automated, it will be automated. No need for, let's say, personal support, unless of course you have some bugs or issues, especially at the alpha version, which will come, I think, maybe early March, I hope. But that's the main idea. There will be an engine you will see soon that you will open, and it will automatically review, let's say, the first video, the second video, the third video. After each video you are seeing or watching, you will get rewarded, and you will have the option, of course, anytime when you want, you will see your balance is increasing, and whenever you want, you can withdraw this balance to your personal wallet.
So if let's say I'm the person that wants to reward my community, do I get to choose what interactions they get rewarded for?
Sorry, I didn't understand the question.
So let's say that I'm trying to get people to watch Phoenix and reward them for watching Phoenix videos on YouTube. Do I get to choose how many they have to watch or which videos they have to watch to get rewarded? Is there like a dashboard?
Yes, there is a dashboard that you can fill your channel, your videos. You can select, let's say, one video, or you can select 10 videos. It is up to you. And this is where the community will watch. Of course, as much as you can add, as much you will pay more, but you will get more visits, of course. Because every person can view all these 10 videos. Let's say if you put 10 videos, but also he is going to get rewarded for watching 10 videos, not watching only one video. You see?
Yeah, very cool. And you're planning on eventually going cross-chain to support other chains?
It is very early to talk about this. I thought about BNB, but I found it like, why I don't want to, if anyone want to come to YTXV, okay, he has to know Phoenix, he has to buy Phoenix, he has to buy YTXV on Phoenix. I want to support the chain also. So this is my main goal. I want to grow up with Phoenix. We are a small community. We are small, even developers and partners here in Syria and Egypt, even in Turkey. But we want to grow with Phoenix and we want to support Phoenix as much as we can. Of course, this will come to us eventually. If Phoenix grow, YTXviewer will grow.
Yo, Abdullah, not just supporting Phoenix blockchain, but isn't it probably Phoenix even cheaper for transaction than BNB?
Yes, absolutely. Sorry, I was nodding my head, but yes, we are very, very cheap in comparison. We were just playing around with a couple NFT deployments yesterday.
Yeah. Even our the treasury box, I have put like 40 PHX. I calculated, I made some calculation about how much will it take to, to get rid of these 40 PHX in transactions, because these 40 Phoenix will be for only transactions to, when you want to withdraw your funds from our platform. If you want a refund, if you are an influencer, or if you want to withdraw your rewarded balance as a visitor, we are going to carry the fees, the Phoenix fees, which is something like 40 BHX now is like, I don't know, maybe less than $1. Okay, but it will take a decade of transactions, to get rid of all the 40 PHX. So I didn't found I need to add more. This is very cheap, very, very cheap for us. Very cheap even for the community and for the visitors. Yeah. So this is a big bonus. I cannot do this on BNB. We as a project, we cannot, take the fees. Sorry, we cannot carry the fees for all the withdrawals or all the transactions that our visitors want to make. So this is a bonus on Phoenix.
So the beauty of it is too, if Phoenix's value ever gets up too high where our gas fees become expensive, say if we're Bitcoin prices, which I think would still put us just under $1. And that's assuming it was at like Bitcoin's all-time high. We still have the capabilities of lowering our fees even lower to Y. It would obviously take a lot of work, but that's always an option on the table too. That's the thing that, we've always planned, was keeping fees super low.
Oh yeah. Especially because, we want to be open to the GameFi, to the whatever, Metaverse Fi, whatever you want to Fi, whatever Fi you want.
Hi-Fi.
Hi-Fi. E-Fi. Is there anything that you want to see in the future, Abdullah, out of your project? Like, what's your grand vision?
I would like to say that the main idea of YTXV was to make a revolution in YouTube marketing, because usually when you are an influencer, You pay for marketing, okay? But your visitors, okay, you are getting visitors, but your visitors are not getting anything. Sometimes people are talking like, why this YouTuber is making, let's say, millions, but we are as a visitors not making anything. You know, that was the main idea of YTXV. Why I cannot watch YouTube, which I like, okay, as a person, but I cannot get rewarded for that. You know, why YouTube itself, okay, getting money because it is a platform, but why these YouTubers are getting money for us to watching them? Why we cannot also get money for watching YouTube? So that was the main idea of YTXV. Also, speaking of gamify, we were in talks about creating, let's say, a web game, you know, like Football Manager, Soccer Manager for US citizens. You can have a team and put your players, and you will see like there will be an engine. You know, like what are the events in the game or in the match. You can see how your players are doing and their statistics, etc. But this is very, very early. I didn't want to talk about this, but since you brought up about the gamify, it will also be on Phoenix blockchain. But this is very, very soon. Let's say it will take more than 6 months even to talk about this. But let's say, yeah, we are really thinking about a game on Phoenix also.
Yes, Jan, Abdullah, I have a question. Since you mentioned YouTube viewers, I know in the past few months I noticed quite few successful YouTubers which are getting paid bunch of money are using automatization or something like that, whatever that is. I'm guessing that is a boot or I don't know some software that is making views even they are not physically there. I mean, okay, that's for them cool, but it's not fair for other viewers who are there looking at the screen, watching the show and such. Are there any plans to cut those, I don't know, unfair people?
Yes, there will be like not about confirmation, like every 2 or 3 videos you have to check this, you know, like the engine will stop. You have to put, you know, to check this capture, and it will carry on after that. The engine will carry on after that.
Well, thanks.
I don't know if this answered your question.
No, yeah, like a captcha, like an on-platform captcha system.
Yeah, yeah. It will, you know, it will not prevent all the bots, but it will let them hide enough.
All right, let's. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. Also, will there be, I don't know, some not KYC, but general confirmation that you're really human and that will allow you only one account to be active on the platform?
If you are an influencer, of course, you have to put your YouTube channel. Currently, if you are a visitor, we are not looking to KYC our visitors. Maybe maybe we will take a look at it, but currently we are not, you know, looking forward to it, or it is not in our plans for now. You know, KYC, no, not everyone will trust you with his own identity, you know, so we cannot start this as a startup project.
Hypothetical situation, I don't know, me or Hyperion or Fluffy or someone else has, I don't know, 5 emails, 10 emails, or even more, and accessing to YouTube with every email. Can that be flushed out somehow? So only one email allowed per person, only one access to YouTube, or something else?
IP.
Yeah, our registration is on emails, not you know, you will not only connect your wallet. No, it will be an email. There will be a confirmation also, you know, an emailed confirmation to activate your account. I know it is not, maybe what you are looking for, but it is something to start with. We are not looking to. We don't want bots, but we are trying. I know
know.
we cannot eliminate them all, but we are trying to. Yes, there is something. If you are a bot or not a bot, okay. If you take these videos, let's say, as we are a startup platform, maybe there will not be like more than 10 or 15 videos. Okay, you can only watch these videos once daily. So if you watch these 15 videos, that they are 15 videos as a total on our platform as a start, let's say. So if you watch them all, you cannot watch them and get rewarded until the next day after 24 hours, for two reasons. First, to make it fair for everyone. Okay. Secondly, there is a YouTube restriction that the second view in the same day will not count. If you know what I mean. The second view, if you watch the same videos for, let's say, 10 times, it will not count only one. It will only count once. So this is also to protect our, let's say, influencers.
If individual have hidden IP.
Your voice is very cutting from my end. I don't know if Hyperion.
He was saying, is there a way for you to implement tracking IP, I guess, and then not allowing other accounts on the same IP to get credit?
Yeah, it is easy. If I will make a vote for it in the community. If they want it, I will do it. Yeah, it is easy, very easy.
Yeah. Sorry, you're cutting out a little, Tian.
Yeah, we can handle that. The same IB can only have one account open at the same time. Maybe he can have multiple accounts, but he cannot log in these multiple accounts from the same IB once at the same time.
Yeah, and that cuts that's like that takes your timer down or something.
Yeah. Or maybe one IB, one email.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's switch to DarkSea really quick. Are you there, Dark?
Yeah, hey guys. Yeah, I'm all good. I'm at work still, so I'm offshore right now.
Nice, man. Thanks for joining us. Just wanted to talk quickly. I mean, you guys integrated us, no problem. It was wonderful to see. You just launched Tyara. You're launching a whole bunch of projects, but we know Tyara. That's we've been talking to them for ages now. Man, it's going crazy, huh? Like 40% are almost sold on BSC side. Half of Phoenix side is sold off. Like, what an awesome project.
Yeah, I love it. It's going very good. I mean, we are collaborating with a lot of different projects and are gonna start integrating new chains very shortly. Also, we're looking into Solana and Reef, Phantom, and now we have a play coming next week for Arbitrum.
Ooh, yeah, I've been seeing them a lot lately.
Yeah, this is actually very good. And you cut out the gas fee from Ethereum basically, but it's like the same. So you can go ahead and buy almost all tokens ETH, but you're on different networks like Arbitrum. And this is very good.
Do you have any plans for when just listing NFTs will be available? Is that something that's in the pipeline?
Yeah, it's been working on, and also the Darketplace are also being worked on. But we also working on 2 games simultaneously. We having some new partner announcements with some new utilities rolling out. But we're only 2 people, and we are trying to not overpromise anything, and we want to be delivering on time.
Yeah, no, that's a good thing to do, not to give a date, because people will always hound you about, hey, you said this date, right?
Yeah, but this is impossible. I mean, we can, of course, launch. Wait, I'm doing something else here simultaneously. But yeah, we want to deliver and release the projects that we promised now. We have a few coming maybe today or tomorrow, and we have a few ones next week coming in with the new utility of the rentals. We can rent your NFT for 1-2 weeks or 1 month, and when the renting period is over, the NFT will burn from your wallet and release itself to DarkSea. So this is very good. We're looking forward to this. This will be the Magnet Man, and this will be on Palm, but they also gonna release some Arbitrum in maybe 1 to 2 weeks. But the play we have upcoming for next week also for Arbitrum is Orbitrum. This is a meme token that's gonna be released, and we are like very good team on this. It's Ken from Ameritium and all of these other Palm projects that I'm being teamed up with. We working together very good, and also of course Emperor is doing NFT contract, and we're launching at DarkSea. I'm not the one doing the NFTs for this one this time. I'm doing some other collections right now, and I don't have time for making this, so I had a little bit of help. That's always good. And in the background, I'm partnered up with another one, and they are making this huge metaverse project. And I'm getting a tattoo shop in that metaverse, so you can go to my tattoo shop and get my tattoos to be eligible to like access different kind of areas in that game. And this game is gonna be very similar to like Grand Theft Auto combined with Red Dead Redemption. And this looks amazing. I'm very looking forward to this.
Are they going to integrate DarkSea into it too? Where you in the metaverse you can go on DarkSea and shop around and whatnot?
It's gonna be linked with DarkSea, but DarkSea ain't gonna be in the game.
I gotcha.
Yeah, but it's gonna look very good.
Oh, that's really cool. Are they also planning on doing a bunch of different chains, or are they starting with one and then moving elsewhere?
I did a few NFT projects for this. This is the Wild West token, and I did a release. They released it on Palm, and they sold out in a few hours. And then next collection, they're gonna be on Arbitrum, and then the next are gonna be on ETH and Polygon. So they like mixing everything up as well. But yeah, it's fun to be building. I mean, people are reaching out from everywhere, and everybody wanna be on DarkSea. So I'm very happy with where I am right now.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I'm excited to see the new listings. I have a couple of these already through the Terra collection and have been getting back Phoenix, so it works wonderfully. Same with the BSC side, getting some small amounts of BNB there. Yeah, but very excited to see you guys grow and where you're going to go with this.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I have a lot of secrets that I cannot share yet, but this gonna be integrated soon in a few weeks as well. And this utility is like the Face Melter 2.0. Because every project is gonna wanna have this utility for their project, and this is amazing utility to have for a project.
Awesome, excited. Definitely excited to see what goes on.
We're about to announce this as well very soon, maybe in 1 or 2 weeks. We need to set some agreements on top before, and before we're reaching out. So,
Awesome.
how's Phoenix doing?
Oh, we're good. We just finished our dev bounty. We're moving on into the next stages. And Res Phoenix is no longer closing down. So they've been giving us a lot of volume lately. So constantly building just like you.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, we love Phoenix.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I mean,
We're
hoping this.
You want to disclose the little side project we're working on to bring some more funds in?
Sure, go for it.
All right. DarkSea actually might like this. So we're considering launching a NFT project not associated with Phoenix on BSC, so we can bring in more funds to buy up the floor on Zezix and lock more funds away for dev bounties. I guess I could share screen. Oh, hey, you mind? There we go. Thank you, buddy. Let's see, screen 2.
Is this we're supposed to be leaking this? We're leaking it.
Oh yeah, you know me. I leak a lot.
Can be a good and a bad thing, but yeah.
Yeah, so we've got it's going to be we're still undecided, but it's Apocalypse. It's going to be the NFT collection, and it's a trading card game. So all of these are going to get turned into cards, and they're going to have different stats, and we're working on a platform as well, so people could actually play a card game. But when you buy them, you get them in a pack of 10, so people can trade them and whatnot. But I mean, the artwork is pretty phenomenal. Let's see. Oh, yeah, come on, mouse. There we go.
Yeah, that looks cool. I like that. Like the medieval style on it.
Yeah, and there's different styles, but there's also going to be different stats for each one. They all have different names, and different stats. So, like the armor upgrade, obviously, is going to upgrade your armor, etc. We're still working on the rules and everything else for the game, but something like this might be fun on DarkSea.
Yeah, of course. You can also have like different, as we're doing in this other metaverse thing, we are like launching a lot of NFT collections you're gonna have boots, you're gonna have some hats, and you're gonna have cigars, and I mean, sky is the limit. You can launch tons of different kind of NFT attributes that you can sell out for, and you can level your character up as you want to. And this can actually be something you might want to look into also.
Yeah, definitely. The game aspect, I mean, it's really hard to play a game with NFTs because it's not like well, at least for card games, because there's not a lot of platforms where people can join together and, play out 5 or 6 different NFT cards, or that has like a random shuffle between people's NFTs. So something we're considering through the Pipeworks too, to actually give them a playing field to play with their NFTs from this contract.
Yeah, I like that.
Right. There's that. So, I shouldn't have leaked that.
Probably. I don't know. Maybe I might have to delete. I don't know. I'll still talk about it. Otherwise, just really quick about Phoenix. So MetaMask has updated finally. Their custom network now works on Android. I've used it a couple times to send Phoenix back and forth, as well as some NFTs. NFTs are functioning correctly. So make sure if you've been having issues with MetaMask custom network, you have MetaMask, you have Trust Wallet, you have Token Pocket. There's one more Alpha Wallet, I think. A little bit, I'm not sure about Alpha Wallet, right? We don't know for sure 100% if it's...
one person say something bad about it. But.
Yeah, and it's like one person. A lot of people say bad things about MetaMask. Is it the person or is it the program? Like, I don't know, the software. Anyway,
Actually,
go ahead.
sorry. Actually, last 2 weeks I read a few reviews online comparing MetaMask and Trust Wallet, and most articles prefer Trust Wallet. I'm not sure why. I know they should be experts. I'm not. But for me, it's easier to use, even though I have some problems on Trust Wallet.
I think it's because Trust Wallet was always the basic networks. They never had custom networks until recently. So everybody was very sure, and it's easy to use that platform. But now that they've taken on what MetaMask has always done, which is custom networks, you might see a little bit of discrepancy now with those reviews. So Trust Wallet always has been more solid because they only did the main networks. But
yeah, more like I like Trust Wallet. I'm on Android, and this is very much working very good for me. But for like integrating other chains, MetaMask is the winner for me, I think. So they're both good on different things. I use both of them for different kind of stuff I'm doing. So.
Yeah, it feels like Trust Wallet also is a little bit more fluid when it comes to different things like the browser and everything. If you're just using it for the regular chains.
The browser is a lot better with the dApps in Trust Wallet, I think, because MetaMask is full of bugs for this kind of thing, and but for integrating different kind of chains, other chains like say Phoenix, Alvi, and Chain or whatever, this works very much better, I think.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely. And the metadata shows up correctly, even though sometimes our Explorer doesn't show the metadata correctly. Working on that. Yeah. We are working on our Explorer to show the metadata correctly. There needs to be some kind of refresh function or something. But so that's in the pipeline, obviously. If you, and as we mentioned, if you haven't checked it out, it's 1K Phoenix for a Tiara Mint on Phoenix network, or 0.1 BNB for a Tiara Mint on BSC network. So that's available on DarkSea. Go ahead and check that out. And for participants today, if you can please send me your wallet address, you will be getting some baloney. You'll see.
Oh, that's baloney.
That's baloney. That's malarkey.
That's baloney. Yeah. So for some other project, we have a few projects launching today or tomorrow. As I said, I'm releasing a comic book.
Oh, that's cool. And
it's very cool. It's 18 pages. Infinite mint, like perpetual mint, and this is all random, and each page is an animation with pan animations telling the story of the creation of the Growbots, a project I was involved with before. It's told in Orcish also, so I gently forced a female friend from Berlin to learn Orcish and tell the story, and I put subtitles on it, and it's 18 pages. It's in a fucking horror story, you can say, and I love this. This one gonna be very cool. And we're using another utility for that also, where you can like... as long as you're on the same chain, if you say you can mint with whatever token you like, anything, as long as you're on the same network and chain. So if you BEP20, you can shop with whatever BEP20 token you like. Doesn't matter.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
Yep. Yeah, it's very cool. I guess I can share... I need to find Phoenix. There. Okay, I will share 2 pages in chat if I don't get blocked.
It should be fine. I don't think it'll kick out any links or images unless we personally do it.
Okay, this is second and third page. Like this. There you have it. This is 18 pages in total describing the creation of the Growbots. Growbots are small little evil monsters that I made a collection of 10,000 of maybe 7-8 months ago. So you can go ahead and check that out. This is going to be very cool to watch. And this will reward all the Growbot NFT holders like 40% back to them.
Is the video in Orcish?
Yeah.
That's great. So it's so creepy.
I told you. So I did all the music for it and like sound effects because I'm also a musician. And this is very close to my heart. And I've been making music for more than 20 years. Because once upon a time I wanted to be a famous DJ and artist, but I left that train, and I don't have any more time for doing that. I have enough playground with what I'm doing right now. So
cool. What does Growbats stand for? Is that an Orcish term?
No, it's because my last dev I was working with, he's been he's had a personal business, so he's having little health issues taken care of, so he's AFK for the moment. But he's Batman, Crypto Batman, and I've been working very close with him for a very long time, like 1.5 years, and so the Growbots are like about to be interactive in some way also with his system he's been building out. But now when he's AFK for 1 or 2 months, I've been working with Emperor, and now we built all this in 8 weeks. But I wanted to give something back to Growbot NFT holders, so I'm releasing this now on DarkSea, and I'm pushing 40% rewards back to them, all the community.
Very cool. So
yeah,
18 pages, you said?
Yep. And it's also a bunch of hidden stuff inside. And when, I will share this also, when and if you manage to get full story, where do we have this? If you manage to get the full storyline,
so like collect them all.
Yeah, you will get physical comic books pressed and print on release and sent to you with all the pages connected.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Like a physical?
Yeah, a real one. The real one. You have it like this, okay? So this will be the real comic book, pressed and printed and sent to you.
I've seen this like somewhere. You were showing this off somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so this is pretty cool. Or if you don't want to be minting them, this gonna be sold very, very expensive to be worth it to mint them instead and be sent it for free.
Yeah, I could see the music production shining here.
Yeah, a little bit.
Huh. Well, I don't know if I could. Should I include some of this in the video? Do you want me to? Or do you want to keep it a little bit more private still?
No, it's okay. You can share. No problem. This isn't a secret, so the secret stuff will be coming, rolling in next few weeks. But the game is on the way, and this game is actually very, very cool. And this game can also be implemented into other dApps that want to have this game inside their project also. And I think everybody is gonna love it because everyone can relate to this game. And actually, I dreamt of this game, so I woke myself up. Actually, true story. I woke myself up just to remember this because it was so good. So I immediately called Emperor. He's like, "Bro, you should sleep more often because this is genius." So we have one game developer working on that now.
Wow. Okay, but you said you're going to be integrated into another metaverse. Are you planning on like an interactive mall for all this? Like you have everything that kind of talks about like physical and NFT side. You could technically,
Yeah, we can build out like anything we want to build out. But for now, we're gonna release everything we are in line with as for collections and the games, and then we take next steps because I don't want to overpromise. I want to deliver first, and then we do next steps, and then we deliver. We take next steps. So I'm not in a rush. So I just want to do it proper, and when DarkSea is fully functional with all the utilities, all the games, you can like morph, you can rent, you have the marketplace, you have the web shop, everything is live and working. I will put a lot of money into marketing this everywhere because I didn't market this anywhere else, anywhere at all.
Yeah, it's been a lot of word of mouth and getting to know partnerships and projects, right?
Yeah, but I want only legends in my group, and all my friends are coming along, and like we all know each other, everybody knows where we're coming from, and of course I welcome everybody in, but from the beginning it's only been like good friends and projects and devs of other projects and like good friends.
I don't want to push this onto your onto your dev list, but I don't know if you know about the one in Ethereum. There's I have a person I know that has a bunch of Azukis, and it's just a stupid little room with all the little portraits of the NFTs. If you can come up with some eventually, not saying, man, that'd be so cool. Like DarkSea, you just hook up your wallet and then you just see all your NFTs in a room.
You know what? We might have this in VR soon.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's so cool because you could just sit there looking at all your NFTs instead of looking at your phone. They already have it, obviously, but it would be really cool if you had that eventually.
Yeah, we're in talks with that as well with the company, and they might integrate this with VR, so you can go in and go around in like an open gallery and watch other people's NFTs and your own NFTs, of course. And if you see anything you like, you can make an offer in VR. Like,
okay.
An offer stands for valid for 24 hours. If the other person accepts offer, then the transaction will move the funds and the NFT in the same contract transaction. This is the plan.
Wow. Cool. Very cool.
Yeah. But we're still only 2 people. So might wanna look into hire some more people soon. And also the pros, the next line of the pros, the founders of DarkSea, are about to be released also. And we're going to cap these at 100. And if you're quick enough, you should definitely look into getting this because everything is reflecting back to them. Everything minted on DarkSea will reflect back to founders and the holders of the pro of DarkSea.
Yeah, one of the users actually that was on last time asked that. So how much are they going to be per founder? 1 BNB?
The next 17 are going to be 1 BNB because we sold, the first batch sold out like immediately. This was 23. And I'm thinking we do 17, 1 BNB. After this, we're going to raise it to keep it sustainable and making good rewards for the next line. And when we reach a certain amount of level there, or we reach 100, it's going to be 2 BNB. Then we cap them. And maybe sometime during this year, we might release 10 more or 20 more or like this, but not more than 150, I think, because I want to give the early investors the most amount of rewards and keep it sustainable. Because if I release like say 500, the rewards will be small for all these holders, and I want to give back to everybody and give them good rewards for holding this and be early on and supporting me for everything we have done here.
Yeah, that's wow. So only 17.
For one BB, and then we raise the price.
Yeah, you have like 400 members. Oh boy, this is gonna be tight.
Yeah, you have like 4 minutes or something. No.
Oh, cool.
I'm asked many times per day when pro. So this is high pressure on these ones, but we need to higher the price on them to make it sustainable for the next batch and for all of the early holders of the pros. Yeah, that's about it. This is a little bit about what we're doing, and we currently support 7 chains right now, including Phoenix. But we're looking into integrating like 5 more pretty soon. And Arbitrum coming next week.
Yeah, cool. And more releases coming up, like Poo Chain, like with Tyara and other things in the pipeline, right?
Yes, exactly. And as soon as the listing section is finished, Poo Chain is gonna go ahead and list a few of them, their collections, and I think we're gonna make them morphable from the version 1 they already released into the version 2, and you can morph them at DarkSea also. I mean, we're gonna have like chain morphing as well. So if you buy one and wanna morph to another chain, this will be possible also, because you might have it on BSC, but I wanna morph it onto Polygon or whatever. And for this can make it more desirable for other collectors or users that wanna have them on different chains.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, that with the renting, that's going to be pretty crazy.
Yeah, and also the next utility I cannot talk about. This is going to be on top of everything. This is going to be absolutely phenomenal, and we're really looking forward to this. And we want to be launching some more collections on Phoenix also. So if we have any content creator here on your channel, please let them reach out, and we can release some more projects on Phoenix for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, let's. I have a. We'll talk in message, because I
Okay.
kind of did something on the side. I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll talk anyway. Welcome, Bud. How are you? Yeah, I mean, anything else? Well, Abdullah had to go, so he already said he. Thanks for. Any other questions, Tian?
Yes, actually, I have for Dark Lurker.
Yeah,
Recently, I don't know, since New Year or something like that, I was talking, I don't know, 4 to 5 guys, old school, which are here 2011, 2012, and are monitoring last 2 years those NFTs and chains and such. And most of them mentioned that only worthy investing or holding is Ethereum, Solana, perhaps Polygon. Everything else will probably die. It's not a fact. I'm just interested about you guys' opinions.
I don't think BSC is going anywhere. BSC and Binance ain't going away anytime soon. I don't think so. I'm 99.9% sure of this. We have a good pressure and a good hype and good mints on BNB and the BSC network. And we love to work with projects on this, and they minting. And yeah, we have good utilities for BSC network as well. So yeah. But I agree, Solana, we need to integrate, because I really want to have some Solana community coming in as well. And we have one collection that we're waiting on with releasing. It's listed. It's just going to be pressed live. But now is not the time. We're doing some other stuff in the background for that kind of project. It's for the Americium. And we have a plan with Americium. And when the time is right, we're going to press that one live. Yeah, and but I agree with you. Polygon, Solana, and ETH are very heavy competitors, and we gonna be looking into some Polygon collection now also as well.
And just as a comment about general market sentiment, I don't know if I would say 99% of all chains, but I do think that there will be some unfortunate chains, that come and go, depending on their hype and their utility and their partnerships. My recommendation, as with any token as well, just ask the developers, talk to the people that are a part of the team, see if they're in it for the long haul, if they're just trying to, hype you up for the moment, and then, if things don't go right, like seeing how a developer will react to a bad market is, I think, the best indicator for tokens, coins, chains, anything, because you're not always going to have, the highest highs during the bear market. So just, do your own research as usual, not financial advice. Check it, see what happens, to your mark, right?
I mean, if you have good community with good leadership, and leadership are having very good developers and they keep building and they have a good plan for it, this is one to be watching out for. I mean, for the long term. But it's as long as you have that, you have a strong, solid community with a good way forward, with a good plan, good developments, and good community. Then you're strong.
Yep, exactly. As long as they're working, they may not be mooning, but if they're continuously working, then you know that there's something of value there, possibly, right?
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, mooning is coming later. I mean, building is more important.
Yep.
For my personal opinion, at least.
Because the moon can happen and the development stops, and then it's, okay, well, now what?
Yeah, exactly.
Either way, I know there's still a lot of regulation and speculation happening with the U.S. and constant barrage coming from the SEC, and all of that will happen. It always has to happen because somebody isn't paying somebody, someone's not making money. It's always going to happen in some kind of way. Just don't let emotion follow it. Take a look at what the big companies are doing. Why is Amazon partnering with a cryptocurrency? Why is Verizon talking about it? Why is Google have a cryptocurrency unit? Why are countries looking at
and all the banks integrating it as well? I mean, everybody's gonna come on board, and don't believe all the FUD. I mean, we are on the bridge to a giant revolution here, and I've been in here in crypto for 6 years, and I mean, I've experienced 2 bull runs, and people keep on building in the bear market, and this is what everybody should do. And if you look at the side and see all of these companies that have been building, look at HBAR, look at AVAX, look at Polygon, I mean, look at Cosmos. I mean, everybody is having so much partnerships with the biggest company of this world. That doesn't mean anything. Nothing's going on here, right?
Yeah, right. Look the other way.
Yeah.
Don't bother.
It's bad. It's bad for you.
I know people got hurt. I get it. People bought at the peak. Just that should be a learning experience, right? With anything, stock market, whatever you invest in, even if you bought gold, you are not doing so hot right now in all markets, right? Even homes, for instance, they're starting to depreciate. They're not really crashing as people are talking about. You just have to figure out the best method without overextending yourself to DCA into all this stuff. Dollar cost average into whatever you're interested in, video games, collectibles.
That's one of the greatest tools you have, dollar cost average.
Not financial advice. Don't come after me. I don't want it. I don't know you.
Okay, guys. Now I quit work now, so I'm gonna go and change and grab some dinner because I have some more meetings after dinner coming up. So.
Thanks for joining us again.
You having me. Yeah, I appreciate you having me. It's always good to hang around.
Absolutely. And we look forward to what you're building. Absolutely. Like the platform is cool. I'm excited to see what else you're coming up with. It's secret.
Yeah, you bet. Keep an eye out on the pros.
You're gonna give us like more than 5 minutes heads up, right?
Yeah, of course. It's gonna be pinned and announced and pushed, so everybody will have a chance at grabbing one.
Awesome.
Okay,
cool.
guys, take care. I wish you a good weekend, and we soon.
Talk to you soon. Thank you.
Yeah, bye.
For those that did just join, Bud, AJ, send me your wallet, please. Deanna, I think I already have yours. I'm sending some baloney over later. Yeah. Anything else you think, Fluffy? Or are we good?
Oh, yeah, I'm just toiling away over here. I'm kind of curious, though, what the peer review of some of our members would be of this. Because that kind of helps gauge whether I should shift gears or keep going. I mean, in the end, it's going to benefit Phoenix. It's just a roundabout way of doing so. What do you think?
Well, I like the prospect. I like what it looks like. It's like an X-Men looking thing. What does it say? Katana Slayer. Nice.
Yeah. Microwaved mutation.
Oh, Lord. Ah, it's like a bug.
Radiated scavenger. I don't know, man. It's hard to tell.
I like the huge chicken on the world. Like,
the World Destroyer.
World Destroyer. Thanks, AJ. I'll add you to the list. And get a bunch of baloney. It's going to be on Phoenix Chain.
You know, I don't know much about what drives people to playing card games or trading cards, but that's one thing too. I would like to definitely get done with this, and I think one of our partners is working on making it so people can just openly trade these cards. Because I think if we do it at a low enough price point, yeah, you're pacing like I shouldn't be talking about this yet.
I'm really trying to figure out, should I take this out? This is like, man, the last time we did something or said something, someone launched it on BSC before us. Golden Phoenix, we were talking about GPHX, and someone went, yeah. So.
Yeah, but I think somebody's going to be really hard pressed to, come up with a bunch of rooster artwork. And
thank you. You wanted to.
There's a lot of work behind it, so I don't see somebody going through this many loopholes. It's real easy to launch a token and name it. So,
and just if in case I keep this recording, this is not our main focus. This is a side project that is happening amongst a couple of us. So don't be like, Phoenix is doing. What is he doing?
Yeah. This is on a separate network, so we can buy up the floor of Zezix. And, if it does well enough, we may actually even just hurry up and get that multi-chain locked in, because that's the only thing preventing us from getting multi-chain right now and being cross-chain with everything. And that way we can bring our partners over from RYI, et cetera, et cetera.
Last question.
Oh,
there we go.
Thank you. You saved us.
How hard? I know I was waiting for a while. How hard is implement Phoenix blockchain, especially NFTs on some other Hyperion? I saw you noticed. For some other multi-chain aggregator? I mean, is it really hard, costly, and such? Which side should do work, them or Phoenix team or something like that?
So it's not necessarily the work; it's the security of a bridge that concerns us. If we were to have to, uphold the security of an automatic bridge, a lot of different things would have to come with that. We would need some kind of designated team behind that, just in case. We hear all the time a bridge was
and a lot of funding too, like millions of dollars worth of funding. It's better to let a third party that's established and has the security deposits just in case if something like that does happen. So, like multi-chain, if say somebody bridged X amount of Bitcoin over from Ethereum over to Bitcoin, and their transaction didn't go through because they got hacked, multi-chain would be responsible for that. Now, if we built the bridge ourselves, that would make us liable for it. And yeah, I don't have millions of dollars laying around, to be perfectly honest. Plus, like they're already established to the point where, everybody uses them. They're multi-chain. It's already in the name.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know if that really answered the question.
Yeah, it did actually.
Okay.
Second question. Except on Free Phoenix Explorer, can those NFTs be viewed on some other site? I don't know. OpenSea comes from my end, the rest of them I don't know, or not.
Well,
we don't have another Explorer yet to view those. You can view them in your wallet.
Yeah, we've got K-Blaze. He's working on building out an updated version of the Block Explorer that we're using, which is Block Scout. They released a new version. He's testing it out on our test net. Once that's successful, we should have an Explorer as well for our test net, so people don't have to pollute up the mainnet. Once that's done, then we can make changes to or do an entire overhaul of our current Explorer, Phoenix Explorer. I've reached out to Etherscan as well. Waiting on a response back from them is like waiting on sands of time to move. So they may or may not integrate us, but I mean, we've been working on it, so it's only a matter of time if we keep bugging them that eventually they'll push something through. So they seem to be integrating a lot more chains.
Yeah, they did. Last time we mentioned something, they said it'd be like 6 months out, and then, all right, well, okay. I mean,
but it would be nice to see. I'm not really worried about people using Etherscan more than Phoenix Explorer. It's just about giving people options. It's not like they generate income for us anyways, because we don't market or advertise or use our Explorer for any other reason. So I'd rather they picked it up and took some of the work off our plates.
And that's a wrap.
No, it's not.
Oh, hello.
Quick question. So I added Phoenix to my wallet, my MetaMask. And do I need to add Baloney? Is that something else different?
I'll send it to you once I send the transaction over to you. Yes, you'll have to add so there's an NFT tab in MetaMask. You'll add the contract plus the number associated with it.
Just like usual.
Yes, just like usual. And since you just added it, I don't know if you saw, I'm going to put this in our main chat. Here are the ways to earn Phoenix. And if you register in our, like that, if you use that and then put your, it's just /reg and then your address, any participation within the chats, anywhere that our airdrop bot is in, you have a chance to get some Phoenix and Phoenix NFT on chain.
Do I want to know what this baloney is?
I showed it to you, I thought. No?
You may have. I've been wrapped up in a different world at the moment. Let me see. Did you do it in private or?
Here, I will send it to you again. It's just Spaz's smoked bologna. Oh yeah, here. Here. There. I just tagged it in the chat.
Oh, that is disgusting. Why would anybody want that?
It's part of the releases of We Cook, We Burn. There will be more parts, more things, eventually recipes once I can figure out, which marketplace we're headed to or something.
I would be thoroughly disappointed.
Okay, really? Inside of it says it's a bunch of baloney. Spaz, wait, what does it say?
I mean, at least if, on the side of it, you did the bologna as a pip, and then on the side of it had the recipe, that would be, not so bad.
Owning the pieces of the recipe will open up the NFT. That's what I'm planning on one day.
Okay,
so if you have, yeah.
Are you going to do a version 2? We're going to take a picture of it after a month and put another. It'll be version 2 bologna after it's grown some green on it.
I have the other pictures of the bologna. I'm not going to do that. There, kind of collect them all, and then you get the thing.
I mean, maybe if it was Martin's cooking. Martin looks like a terrific cook.
So now that you added now that you have that added in your MetaMask, you should see that balance reflected inside of the custom network that you added.
I just remembered some American expression when they say, "Oh, come on, man, that's baloney."
Exactly. Yes.
I don't think any human born after 1970 uses that expression anymore.
Okay, and that's it, everybody. So thank you so much for joining us today. We'll see you again next week for episode 37 of our weekly broadcast. Wishing every member of the family a fantastic week. We'll see you in chat.
I feel like it's time to rickroll everybody.